Hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you part 2 of my favorite blushes for spring and summer, and I'm going to share with you guys first my MAC blushes because those are my most reached for the spring and summer, and they're some of my favorites. The first one I'm going to share with you is called Gingerly. Now I know what you're thinking, it probably doesn't look much in the pan, but I promise you this color is gorgeous on. I love pairing this with a smoky eye, a golden eye, maybe wearing a nude lip. This color is gorgeous. It will go with any eye look, and it's just a perfect one for the spring and summer. This is my first MAC blush that I ever purchased. The second blush I ever purchased by MAC is called Pink Swoon, and I first heard about this actually here on YouTube, and everybody was raving about it, so of course, me being a blush girl, I had to go and get it. And it's just a gorgeous Barbie pink shade. Here's what it looks like. I will do close-ups for you guys as per usual so you can actually see the color, but it's a great color to have. The next two are by Hourglass, and the first color is called Diffused Heat, and it's a pretty coral shade. It's got the veins running through here, which I kind of like all the colors mixed together. It just gives this perfect coral, and these blushes are really nice because you can really build the color up. So this one here is probably one of my favorite ones out of the line. And this next one here is called Radiant Magenta. Again, another beautiful pink shade. It's got some golden veins run through it, so it just gives just the right amount of color. Again, very, very buildable, and it just leaves a beautiful pink shade, so I really like this one too. The next two have to be my all-time favorite blushes ever, and they are by Illamasqua. I had to order these online because where I live, my Sephora's don't carry it. And I've noticed that some of the colors that I do want are not on the website anymore. I do want to get that color Katie, but it's not on there anymore. Hopefully they bring that color back because I know that is a popular one. But the two that I want to share with you, the first one is called Lover, and it's a beautiful orange shade, more on like kind of like an apricot orange. It's lighter than Modern Mandarin by MAC. There's the color right there, but this color is amazing. These blushes are extremely pigmented. They're very, very smooth, soft, very buttery. The texture is just out of this world. The quality is amazing. So if you've never tried anything by Illamasqua, you have to. The next one is called Hussy, and it's a gorgeous pinky rose shade. Again, just a beautiful color. I love it. And extremely pigmented. Look how pigmented that is. I barely touched it, and that's what I got. So yeah, love these. Illamasqua, 100% all the way. Now on to Benefit. I have two that I want to show you. The first one is the famous Rockateur. When this blush came out, everybody went nuts for it. So of course, I had to go purchase it myself to see what all the hype was about. And let me tell you, it is gorgeous. It's a beautiful rose gold shade. Again, another color that I really don't own. Let me see if I can swatch a little bit here for you. So it just it leaves a beautiful sheen to the cheeks. Very, very natural, but gives you a very nice color. And it goes with a lot of looks too, so I really do like that one. This next one I really hate to show because they did discontinue it, but for some reason my Sephora had one left. I believe someone had just returned it, so it was there staring at me, so I had to get it. And it's Bella Bamba, and it's just a beautiful pink shade. It's got a bit of some gold flecks in there, but nothing too shimmery. It's just gorgeous. And that is it blended out. It kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm in a way. They're not dupes, but it just reminds me of that. And I really do like the brushes that Benefit comes with because they're really good to like contour with and down the bridge of the nose. And I just find it actually applies really nice on the cheeks. So I do like these brushes. This next one has to be probably another all-time favorite of mine. And it's by Bobbi Brown, and it's called Pale Pink. And when you look at it, it doesn't look pale pink at all. It is really, really bright. and more on like a hot pink, kind of like a Barbie pink. It almost reminds me actually of MAC's Pony Petal, which also they re-released and kept in their permanent line. But those are them together here. This is also another favorite of mine, but I didn't show it. But it's very, very similar, but this one here is probably just a bit deeper. And this is nice because it just gives that doll look effect. And I find blushes that are very bright, like bright shades like this, tend to give you that doll look effect already. So I really do enjoy this color. Again, it's called Pale Pink by Bobbi Brown. This next one is by Meryl Norman, and it is their Lasting Cheek color. This one's in the color Shell Peach. This is gorgeous. It's got a bit of gold flecks in it, but it just leaves a beautiful sheen to the cheeks. It's a gorgeous peach shade, and I'm really happy I chose this. The lady said that this was a popular one. And here's what it looks like. It pairs really, really nice with a golden eye and an orange bold lip, which is what I'm wearing today. Okay, next is by Marc Jacobs, and this one is in the color Outspoken. We all know that it is the color of the year is Radiant Orchid, and this definitely falls in that category. I don't own a color like this. This is probably the only lavender shade that I own. And I like to top this off with other blushes, because it's not that pigmented on me, but I do like it mixed. And I like to use it just on the apples of my cheeks. And my last one is by Becca. I've never tried anything from that line, but I've heard really good things about their blushes. The packaging is a little different. It looks like a UFO. So I know some people are not a big fan of the packaging, but I mean, it's okay for me. I do like that it's small, so it's easy to travel with. But this is in the color Gypsy. And again, it's one of those beautiful lavender shades, but it's more on the pale side. Like, where is it? I'm just going to compare it to the Marc Jacobs one. This one here is definitely more vibrant than Gypsy by Becca, but that is them side by side, so it's definitely more pale. But these blushes leave a beautiful sheen on the cheeks. I have very large pores, so anything too sparkly will show my pores a little bit more, but these don't at all. And they're extremely pigmented, they're finely milled. They're a mineral blush, so yeah, the quality is excellent and I love this color. So those are my favorite high-end blushes for the spring and summer. I hope that you guys found a color that interests you and maybe you want to try. I hope that everyone is having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.